Good morning and welcome to Monday Matins. I think I always forget to introduce myself. So if you are new to this session, I'm Tamalyn Krolman. I'm the Associate Pastor of First Christian Church, Bellingham, Washington, and I am so glad you are able to be here with me this morning. If you are old to this process, welcome back. I am also glad you're here with me. As we step forward into a new week, let us pause for a moment to think about what it means to be loved and cared for by others, and in turn, what it means to then love and care for the people in our own lives and in the world around us. I'll begin by reading from the letter to the Philippians, chapter 2, verses 1 through 4. If then there is any encouragement in Christ, any consolation from love, any sharing in the Spirit, any compassion and sympathy, make my joy complete. Be of the same mind, having the same love, being in full accord and of one mind. Do nothing from selfish ambition or conceit, but in humility regard others as better than yourselves. Let each of you look not to your own interests, but to the interests of others. The book I've chosen for us this morning is a collection of the writings of Henri Nouwen, Seeds of Hope. The section is entitled Caring. What does it mean to care? The word care finds its roots in the Gothic cara, which means lament. The basic meaning of care is to grieve, to experience sorrow, to cry out with. I am very much struck by this background of the word care because we tend to look at caring as an attitude of the strong toward the weak, of the powerful toward the powerless, of the haves toward the have-nots. And in fact, we feel quite uncomfortable with an invitation to enter into someone's pain before doing something about it. Still, when we honestly ask ourselves which persons in our lives mean the most to us, we often find that it is those who, instead of giving much advice, solutions, or cures, have chosen rather to share our pain and touch our wounds with a gentle and tender hand. The friend who can be silent with us in a moment of despair or confusion, who can stay with us in an hour of grief and bereavement, who can tolerate not knowing, not curing, not healing, and face with us the reality of our powerlessness. That is the friend who cares. Therefore, to care means, first of all, to be present to each other. From experience, you know that those who care for you become present to you. When they listen to you. When they speak, they know they speak to you. And when they ask questions, you know it is for your sake and not for their own. Their presence is a healing presence because they accept you on your terms, and they encourage you to take your own life seriously and to trust your own vocation. Our tendency is to run away from the painful realities or to try to change them as soon as possible. But cure without care makes us into rulers, controllers, manipulators, and prevents a real community from taking shape. Cure without care makes us preoccupied with quick changes, impatient, and unwilling to share each other's burdens. And so cure can often become offending instead of liberating. It is therefore not so strange that cure is not seldom refused by people in need. As we pause to breathe, let us breathe in the gifts of God's Spirit, hope, presence, comfort for our own afflictions, and the strength to enter into the pain of others. As we breathe out, let us breathe out our own pain and grief that cling too tightly to allow us for any healing. Breathe in Spirit's guidance and openness that we might allow ourselves to more fully engage in honest, caring relationships. And now may Spirit bless your week with goodness and peace. Bye-bye.